When you look around, what do you see? What surrounds you or looks like you're being encircled by? What's within arm's reach? Or maybe behind you? Maybe who do you see? Who surrounds you on every side, through every channel? Could it be that neighbor who sits and stirs other neighbors with their anger and their hatred? Or maybe a colleague who talks about you behind your back and you don't know how to respond or what to do? Or what about the child down the street who shovels the walk of a neighbor who needs a little support, maybe even helps them bring their trash cans forward? Maybe it could be the challenge of a health diagnosis that doesn't make sense. The loss of someone close to you that you can't imagine life without. That breaks your heart, your anxiety or your depression. They had you bound and broken and more than a wee bit shaky. What can we do with all of this? 2 Corinthians 4, 8, and 9 says in the Message, we've been surrounded and battered by troubles, but we're not demoralized. We're not sure what to do, but we know that God knows what to do. We've been spiritually terrorized, but God hasn't left our side. We've been thrown down, but we haven't been broken. What a powerful description of how we might experience life and encouragement to know that life doesn't have to break us. We may bend, but we don't have to break. You know, there's much in life that's posed to hurt us in so many different ways. The hurt and the pain come from all directions: family, friends, colleagues, neighbors, those who believe like us and those who don't. Racism and inequity is all around. Strangers have such an impact, and each one chips away at us and breaks us just a wee bit more. The Voice says it this way, 2 Corinthians 4, 8 to 9. We are cracked and chipped from our afflictions on all sides, but we are not crushed by them. We are bewildered at times, but we don't give in to despair. We are persecuted, but we don't have to be abandoned. We've been knocked down, but we're not destroyed. We do have resources beyond what the world can throw at us. With God, we have deep strength and intense inner power, a hope that can motivate and move us. To be able to take the cracked, the chipped, the bewildered, the persecution, the battered, the unsure, the hurt, the spiritually terrorized, and know that we are not abandoned, that we will not be destroyed, because God is with us always. Emmanuel. God hasn't and won't abandon us. They never will. So when we have troubles all around us, we need to remember that we don't need to be defeated. When we don't know what to do, hold on, because we don't give up. When we're persecuted, no, God does not leave us, ever. So when we are hurt, and we will be, we are not destroyed, because God is with us, and what an amazing gift that is. Will you pray with me? Whew, gracious God. Some days we feel battered. We feel surrounded by negativity. We feel surrounded by those who are full of hatred. We're surrounded by those who are demeaning. We're surrounded by those who don't look at others as whole and valuable human beings. But then sometimes we're surrounded by those who give gifts to neighbors and friends, who give time, who give talents, who support and encourage. We never know what we're going to find ourselves surrounded by. But what we do know is that we can be battered, we can be hit, we can bend, but we will not be broken and we will not be crushed. Because God, you are with us. You are with us, and within us And those are gifts that the world just doesn't offer. We can find strength in your presence. We can find comfort knowing that you don't abandon us. We just need to hold on to you, knowing you will walk with us every step of the way. For that, we are grateful. Thank you for loving us so much. Amen. Kathy, now help us to practice. Help us to breathe in new and different ways. Thanks, my friend.
Welcome to our breathing practice today. You can do this lying on the ground if you'd like to, with your back on the surface of the ground, or you can sit cross-legged on the floor, or sit towards the back of your chair so that you can feel something against your back when you're sitting. As we breathe today, we're going to continue to keep our lips lightly touching. We're going to fill the torso on the inhale and exhale, and we're really going to concentrate on bringing relaxation to the upper part of our body so that we can receive what is in front of us, what God has for us this day. So go ahead and allow yourself to choose the position you would like for your breathing. Bring awareness to your shoulders. Drop your shoulders down. Bring awareness to your face. Relax the muscles in the cheeks and the jaw, and then allow the lips to lightly touch. Either allow your eyes to softly close or fix your eyes on an object or the ceiling if you're on your back. As you inhale, let the torso fill. As you exhale, let the air go. Inhale, let the torso fill, even the back, three-dimensional. Exhale, let the air go. Inhale, relax the upper body. Exhale. Inhale, receive what is ours to do. Exhale. One more, inhale. Exhale. And then just move your body a little bit, maybe head side to side, and let your breathing practice go.